Good morning. It's Thursday. It is Science Day. I'm pretty excited about Science today because we're doing our five senses, remember? And we get to work on our touch, which it's fun to be able to touch things and describe how they feel, the texture of them. So that's what we're doing for Science today. Let's talk about our schedule. We're having our class meeting right now. Then we'll do some morning work, have our reading group time and literacy block, work on math. I'm sure it's number bonds again. And then we'll do some science at the end of the day today. Let's talk about the date. Yesterday was the 20th. What comes after 20? 21. We're going to use our sick voice today. Let's start on 6 and go up to 21 in our sick voice. Ready? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Today is Thursday, May 21st, 2020. Weather. Clouds are so dark and there is some rain coming down at my house. So I am filling up my rainy column. Man, I'm sick of the rain. It's really nice for our flowers and trees and grass, but I don't want it anymore. Okay, so next up, morning work. Hey, guess what? It is our last day of spinning the wheel. I'm pretty excited about that. Tomorrow we get to do something different. I don't know what it is yet. Let's look at our wheel. Club, oh man, I already said the whole word. Sure, st. What are we gonna get? Rub. Sometimes when you fall and hurt your knee, all you have to do is rub it and then it'll feel better. Rub. Tub. Today my dog got a bath in the bathtub. Cool. Club. I think kindergarten is like a club full of cool kids. Club. Hub. In college, there's usually a big building with food in it called the hub. Stub. It is not fun to stub your toe. Grub. Grub. Another word for food is grub. When you're hungry, you like to eat grub. Nub. If you stub your toe and it falls off, all you have left is a little nub. And the last one, this is 3 letters together. Shrub. Shrub. There are hummingbirds living outside in one of my shrubs. Okay, down below, just like we started yesterday, we'll look at the number lines and we'll jump. We're doing jumps backwards because these are all subtraction. So we'll start on this number, 7. How many jumps back will we take? 6. So start on 7 and let's count 6 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What number did we land on? 1. So we can say 7 take away 6 equals 1. Good. Let's look down here. Let's start on this number, 9. How many jumps backwards? 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number did we end up on? 4. So we know 9 take away 5 equals 4. And the last one, which number do we start on? 8. How many jumps backwards? 2. Here we go. 1, 2. What number did we land on? 6. So we know 8 take away 2 equals 6. Wait, I forgot to go through and say all of the words on top. Sorry, I'll do that now. Rub, tub, club, hub, stub, grub, nub, shrub. Reading group, Unit 10 magazine. Front cover, starting with the I says eh, like insect in the ink. You say that. Eh, eh, eh. Okay, let's go down this around the circle together and say the sounds and words. W, th, I, a, was, d, I, t, w, s, was, n, I, e. All right, next, open your magazine, flip 1, 2, 3 pages. Today we get to read one of these story pages. Now remember, we'll read it through all together. Then you can rewind this and read it through with me again, or you can pause it and read it on your own. You can see if somebody in your house wants to time you to see how fast you can read it. So just keep practicing reading this, okay? We're gonna start with the title. Ready, begin. Sit, Tam, sit. Tim sees Tam. Tim said, sit, Tam, sit. Tam sat in the sun. See that, Tam, said Tim. I am happy. So now you can go back, rewind this and read it with me again, or you can stop it and read it on your own. All right, guys, today is Thursday. That means it is Little Book Reading Day. My favorite day of the week. And since we're working on the x sound this week, we've got that a lot in our book. Let's read the title. Max. Max. What do you think his name is? Yeah, I bet it's Max. Let's read about him. Ready? Begin. Max is 6. He hid in excuse me, oh, that was so gross. A fox. He hid from his mom. Let's turn to page 2. Look at Max. What does he look like? Yep, let's see if that's what we're going to talk about. Ready? Begin. Max can look like a fox. That's what we thought, isn't it? He has 4 legs. When he's down like that, it looks like he's a fox with 4 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, doesn't it? Let's look at this page, page 3. Max can mix blue and green. It is an ox. I've never heard of a blue and green ox before. Usually, like when we see those pictures of an ox, they are like black or brown or something, aren't they? Let's read the back page together. Ready? Begin. Max can see his pal Rex. Max and Rex can mix yellow and red. So there's Max and his pal Rex, and they're painting the ox together. What happens when you mix yellow and red? What color does that make? Orange. So now remember, just like always, you can rewind it and read it with me again, or you can pause it now and practice reading it on your own. You can read it to your stuffed animals. You can read it to any other kids that are at your house, or to grown-ups at your house, or to your dog, or to your cat, or whoever. Just keep reading it. And then you can also go back and color the pictures too. Remember to make this ox blue and green, and put some red and yellow together on this one, just like Max did in our story. Time for math. Oh, I think that means time for number bonds. Wow, we're doing a lot of number bonds. Look at all of those. Oh, okay, this page. We're on page 25 today. Lesson 8. You guys are getting so good at this, I bet you don't even need my directions. We have to tell a story about the shapes and complete the number bond. All right, so maybe let's count the triangles first. 2. We'll put that here. Oh, look, they already counted the squares for us. How many squares are there? 5. So how many shapes do we have all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 shapes all together. Then we'll fill in the number sentence. We have 2 triangles and 5 squares. So we have 7 shapes all together. That was a pretty quick one. All right, then down below, we get to use whatever colors we want, but they already put the numbers in for us. So we have to color it in to match. I'm gonna use blue and pink. So the squares below represent a cube stick. Color this to match the number bond that they already made for us. So down here, here's our first part. What is this number? 4. So how many squares will we color blue? 4. Here's our next part. How many squares will be pink? 3. And how many squares do we have all together? 7. Does this match this? Let's see. We have 7 squares. 4 of them are blue and 3 of them are pink. Yes, they do match. Okay, over here, let's choose 2 different colors. How about orange and black? All right, over here, this is our first part. How many orange squares will I make? 1. Here's our next part. How many black squares? 6. And how many squares altogether? 7. Okay, let's check them. We have 1 orange square and 6 black squares and 7 squares altogether. Our cube stick matches our number bond. Let's turn and we're going to keep going. On this side, we're only using orange and purple. Now, yours don't have to look exactly like mine. It just says for each stick, color some cubes orange and the rest purple. Then you'll fill out the number bond to match. Then we'll do the same thing here with a different amount of orange and purple, and the same thing here with a different amount of orange and purple. So if yours don't look just like mine, that's okay. I'm gonna start on this one. I'm gonna make 5 orange. And the rest purple. Then I'll fill in my number bond. I'm gonna look at my number bond and figure out, here's my hole, because remember the 2 lines go up to it. Here are my 2 parts. The 2 parts go to the hole. My first part is orange cubes. 5. This part is purple cubes. 2. My hole is all of the cubes together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cubes. I have 7 cubes. 5 are orange, 2 are purple. I'll do the same thing over here, but with different numbers. I'm gonna make 3 orange on this side and the rest purple. Then I'll fill in my number bond. Let's see, here's the hole. Remember, the hole has the 2 lines that come to it. So here are my parts. My first part's going to be orange squares. I made 3 of them orange, and I made 4 purple. 3 orange and 4 purple. Altogether, I have 7. And we'll do it one more time down here. I think I'll do 1 orange and the rest purple. Then I'm gonna look at my number bond. Okay, I see both of the lines go to this one, so this is my whole. Here are my parts. The first part is orange, 1. The next part is purple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do I have all together? 7. All right, then we have to draw our own 7 stick on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'll use 2 colors. I'm just going to use my orange and green again. I'll make 2 orange on this, I guess. And the rest purple. Then I have to make my own number bond. I'm going to make my hole right here with the lines that go to my 2 parts. My first part is here. My second part will be here. How many orange? I have 2. How many purple? 5. How many in my stick altogether? 7. So I know there are 7 cubes. 2 are orange and 5 are purple. Hi, it's me again. For science today, I got some things from around my house that I'm going to touch with my fingers, and then I'm going to describe how they feel. And then when I'm done, you're gonna go out into your house and do the same thing. You'll find some things around your house and you'll feel them, and you'll tell somebody at your house how they feel. So the first thing I have is this little orange. Now, if I close my eyes and feel it, sometimes that helps me to describe better. It's a little bit smooth, but it's a kind of bumpy. There are some bumps that I feel on it, so it's not totally smooth, I don't think. So I would say that an orange is bumpy. Next, I have this kiwi. So if you look close at a kiwi, I don't know if this is gonna focus or not. You see all those little hairs on it? So if I close my eyes and I touch it gently, this kiwi feels prickly. Those little hairs on the outside of it prickle my fingers. So I would say this kiwi is prickly. And last I have this banana. Well, I feel some lines, like some ridges in it, but it mostly feels pretty smooth. So I would say the outside of this banana is smooth. So now it's your turn to go out in your house and find things to touch. Like I could touch things from over here. Like I've got from some of our bags, you know, from our letter sounds, I have like this walnut. This feels super bumpy. Or I have like this whale. This is really soft. There are so many different things that you can touch. Like, oh, here, this one's fun. I have this bag. Remember this bag that I take to school? If I rub my hand on it, there are some fuzzy parts on it that I can feel. I can feel fuzzy parts on it. So now it's your turn. Go out and find lots of different textures all around your house.